Hello, namaste, and welcome to this video where I am going to give a talk about the Divine Mother from the perspective of consciousness, non-duality, awakening, and Kundalini. The field of consciousness, the uncarved block, as they call it in Taoism, is an infinite, a non-finite, an unbounded wholeness. It's an unbounded field of divine oneness. Within this infinite, non-finite ocean of self-shining luminescence arises a vibration. And it's we could say that it's the Divine Mother that gives rise to this vibration. You see, she is not even the totality of vibration. The Divine Mother is more than. She's transcendental to the totality of vibration. She is that power in consciousness that has the capacity to give rise to vibration itself. The Divine Mother is consciousness itself, and specifically when we reference the Divine Mother, when we speak about the Divine Mother, when we implore the Divine Mother or surrender to the Divine Mother, meditate on the Divine Mother, we are giving ourselves over to, or opening ourselves to, that dimension of consciousness, or that capacity of consciousness to become vibration. And then that vibration itself, vibration in consciousness is what becomes, or it's within that vibration that the universe appears. The body-mind world, I call it, which are a wholeness, a oneness. And you might ask, well, why am I bringing up the concept of the Divine Mother within the context of non-duality, enlightenment, and awakening? Well, throughout the ages, across traditions and across cultures, mystics, yogis, sages, and shamanic practitioners have all visualized the energy of the universe and the creative power of God, or the source, as being a feminine force. And that power itself appears to tend to favor the feminine archetype when expressing itself in an anthropomorphized manner for human beings to interact with and relate to. And, you know, I think it goes to the depth of our own psychology and our own psyches. We are born of a mother. You know, and so if we look at the birth of the universe, you know, we can say it's born of the divine, and the divine mothers us into being. So to go a little deeper with this, which this talk is a contemplation and a meditation, all that appears is woven of the fabric of the vibration of the Divine Mother. She's giving rise to this fabric, this universal vibration. And that includes our body, the mind, our intelligence, our sentience, our feeling. So therefore we can contemplate or regard our own perceptual field itself, including the process of perception and the perceiver and the perceived, the totality of that triad, the perceiver, the perceiving, and the perceived, can be considered to be a living expression, a direct manifestation of the vibration of the Divine Mother. We are woven from the fabric of her vibration. The universe itself can be considered to be akin to a bangle on the arm of the Divine Mother. You see, she is transcendental to the universe. She's the power that gives rise. She gives rise to the possibility of vibration. And therefore, that which she gives rise to is in a way similar to a garment that she's wearing. She's transcendental to it, and yet she's also at one with it. And so our true nature, we want to attain enlightenment, right? We want to know what we are, who we are. And here you are with that longing, with this longing, and you're apparently a human being in this universe. And so we've just discussed, and we've just, if you're following, we're reflecting the universe is the expression of the vibration of consciousness. And the vibration of consciousness is the effect, and the Divine Mother is the cause. And therefore, it's helpful to contemplate and meditate on this great power as your mother, as the mother of the universe, and implore her, beseech her, cry out to her, meditate on her, asking her with all of your being for her grace to reveal herself to you. And specifically, it's possible for there to be a revelation of the mother within you as a human being, as part of your awakening process, in the form of Kundalini Shakti. So by what I'm saying is, in my own meandering way today, is that by regarding the universe as the living expression of consciousness, by regarding the universe as the play of the Divine Mother, as her vibration, knowing that she's transcendental to it, yet not different from it. A little bit like, as well, we can say a dancer is transcendental to the dance, but not different from the dance she performs. This kind of attitude and disposition holds the potential to elicit the presence of grace, and that can manifest in the form of the stirring and the awakening of the energy known as Kundalini, which is the living energy of the Divine Mother that God has bequeathed you with. The energy of consciousness, the energy of awakening, nested deeply within your own being. They say at the base of the spine, although Kundalini can awaken from the base of the spine and up, she can awaken from the heart and up, and she can also awaken from the third eye and up to the crown. Did you know that there are 3 principal forms of Kundalini Shakti? There is the ultimate, the supreme form of Kundalini, Para Kundalini. When Para Kundalini awakens, what is revealed is that all action is a divine happening. From the movement of the planets to the structure of the biology within your organism, to the force of evolution itself, the flow of your thoughts, every action you take is all powered by the one power. Then there's Chit Kundalini, Chitti Shakti. And Chit Kundalini is that Kundalini that awakens in a boom, in a flash, a sudden flash like lightning. And this is the form of Kundalini that is elicited or evoked by Atma Vicharya, the path of discrimination. Non-duality, Advaita, will elicit this sudden flash wherein that depth of consciousness that is perennially at peace, the all-pervading, unchanging mass of light, forever reverberating, I am, without any words. The revelation of the self that happens suddenly. And then there is Prana Kundalini. And it's Prana Kundalini that principally awakens from the base of the spine, passing through or piercing all of the chakras and bringing about the great purificatory yogic process, culminating in the merging of Shiva and Shakti in the Sahasrara, in the crown, resulting in Swarupa, in dissolution, the merging of the Jiva in the ocean of Shiva, the return, which is really like a wave subsiding into the ocean, although the wave doesn't need to subside so much as it just needs to look within itself and see, if I look into my depths, I'm the ocean. If I look from the perspective of being a wave, I see there are other waves. They appear to be distinct. And if the wave doesn't look inside itself, it can wonder, oh, here I am traveling to and fro. I have my path. I'm on a journey. But if it looks inside, it says, oh, hang on a minute. My every movement is being given. My very being is being bequeathed from a greater source. So, and, this all can be seen to be the mother's lila. Within the ocean of consciousness, there arises a vibration. The potential for that vibration comes from the Divine Mother. She is the source. She's the capacity to vibrate the universe, which is incidental to her reality. Yet it's not different, it's an expression of her creative power. And that same creative power that gives rise to the universe dwells within you as Kundalini Shakti. So by honoring the Divine Mother as the universe and as the source of the universe, your every perception, as I said, the process of perceiving and the perceiver and the perceived, this triad, the knower, the knowing, and the known, all appear by virtue of this spanda, this pulsation of consciousness, which is the inherent self-knowing capacity of consciousness, Viramasha. So if we honor the Divine Mother, if we think about the Divine Mother, we worship the Divine Mother, we glorify the Divine Mother in everyone we meet, every woman we encounter. The Mother, the Divine Mother. Our own form, an expression of the creative principle of God. An expression of God's creativity bequeathed to us and filled with chakras. And inside a treasure, Kundalini, which is of the nature of that same spiritual energy that gave rise to the universe. Oh, glory be to God. Oh, glory be to the Divine Mother. Mother, you gave rise to the universe. Clearly, you are all powerful. You're beyond the concept of power, of anything I can conceive. You're shining the sun. Please, this child of yours implores you, awaken Kundalini. Awaken the sushumna. Clear the channel. Clear the sushumna, Mother. Surely for you it must be a breeze to clear any blocks in the sushumna. Please awaken the heart, the anahata. Awaken the ajna chakra, the seat of the Guru, and merge in Lord Shiva, in the Kundalini, through this organism, your child. Oh, Mother, you can do this for me. Please, Mother. Om, Om, Hreem, 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 Hreem. Oh, Mother, awaken. Om, Hreem, 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 Hreem. Reveal the divine oneness, the union of Shiva and Shakti within the Sahasrara, within the Ajna, within the heart. Awaken it, Muladhara. Om Gam Ganapate Namo Namah, Om Gam Ganapate Namo Namah. Oh, Mother. Reveal that pristine oneness spoken of by Shankaracharya. O Divine Mother. Om. Om Hreem Namah. Thank you. Thank you for partaking of this contemplation. I wish you well in your journey of knowing that which you are ever more deeply. I'm pleased that you are here honoring the Divine Mother. Om.